So you might like Guardians of the Galaxy.
Well, here's a bunch of people that hated it. Dialogue, dialogue, dialogue. First, there's dialogue, and then there's unfunny jokes, then there's dialogue, then there's unfunny jokes, then there's dialogue. It's reflected in the review here. The characters act like they're fucking drunk. This movie also insulted how smart I am with a scene where a kid walks up to Groot and the parents aren't concerned about it. I mean, it's space. I guess there's aliens all over the place. I don't know. They don't even show the parents. Oh my god, what kind of parents would let them run around a place with anarchy? I guess that's kind of a good point, actually. That's what the real movie's about, is where are the parents at? That's the sequel right there.
Bloody boring. Makes no sense. Poor excuse for jokes. Chris Pratt looks nice, though. He is a beautiful man, and if you're listening, Chris...
Could not endure half the trailer. Really? That means a different thing if you're shopping for a home.
The weak villain holds this back for me. Welcome to Marvel movies. I don't know. It's pretty par for the course, I'd say.
I gave it 30 minutes, but it's not for me. Seems just stupid. Doesn't anyone make movies for adults? Yes, this is a movie for an adult with a little kid in them, maybe. What kind of movies do you just want, like Schindler's List Part 1 through 12? That make you happy? You're a terrible person.
Is a kiddie movie, or at best a young adult movie, not for older folks. I was able to watch and appreciate Twilight, so I'm not completely over. This movie's too cheesy and young for me. I'd much rather watch Twilight.
Suicide Squad was good. This is not. I don't even know how to respond to this one. I mean, good on you, man. Good job. I don't know, because I enjoyed both movies, so I don't really want to say one is bad and whatever.
Guardians of the Galaxy is the Benjamin Netanyahu of superhero movies. It's garbage propaganda that aims to, and successfully did, brainwash audiences into giving strategic, military, and financial aid towards Xander, which is Israel in space, to fight off against the barbaric, inhumanely violent Ronan the Accuser and the Kree, which are Palestine in space. While making Xander look peaceful, even though Israel engages in questionably terrible violations of human rights and discrimination as terrible as their neighbors. I can see that the message of this movie is support Israel, love Israel, pay Israel, support Israel more. Wow.
Terrible movie. I love sci-fi. Inception is my favorite movie of 2010. District 9 and Elysium were good. Lockout was decent. But this, wow. The rest of the people in my family were loving it. It's not as bad as Looper, but still the worst superhero. Wait, what's that? Yeah, it's not a superhero movie. It's just a made-up run from the cops drama. Yeah, that's right. It's a drama. There's no action. It just sucks. This just sounds like a therapy session. Tell me how you really feel. And you love sci-fi movies, and most of the sci-fi movies you mentioned weren't even action movies. They were sci-fi movies. And then you complain about the lack of action.
A very expensive piece of lame. Oh man, I'm trying to think of like an analogy of something that is very expensive and a piece of lame. What would the whole lame be?
It's like I got f***ed in the arse by a super large Freddy Krueger Fistmaster 3000 dildo. It's like Amazon's top seller.
Not impressed by this. The only aspect worth acclaim is the visual effects. And let's be honest, this is Marvel. Did we expect anything less than extravagant? Jokes that mostly fell flat, a boring and uninteresting villain, a complete waste of Vin Diesel. And predictable at every turn. A complete waste of Vin Diesel. Yeah, you don't waste Vin Diesel. He's family.
A bad movie with laugh-out-loud jokes sprinkled throughout. This and 21 Jump Street are one of the great mysteries of the 21st century. What are you talking about? I love 21 Jump Street. Get out of here. You say it has laugh-out-loud jokes. Do you not like it? I'm very confused by this man. Or woman. Women can write reviews too.
Only good if you have a few extra chromosomes in your system. This asshole's making a handicap joke. you're an asshole.
The number of ass poles. What's an ass pole? Sounds like a game you play at a redneck wedding. Whoever wins the ass pole is getting married next. We don't throw bouquets around here.
I didn't like this film one bowit. What? One bowit. Oh, one bit. I get it. Okay. Rocket gave it one star. Oh, I thought they were saying that Rocket himself was giving the movie 1 star, which would seem like a thing that Rocket would do, I would think. Groot's death gave it another star. You were happy when Groot died? Is that what I'm getting? Like, out of all of the jerk characters in this movie, the one that was like a little piece of goodness, he dies, and you're like, yeah, that's worth another star. What?
Yeah, people, there is a dance-off at the end. Marvel has a couple good villains, but they keep shitting on them. That is a visual that I am not gonna get out of my head anytime soon.
Overrated movie. Low score to offset the overrating. Probably deserved a 6 or 7. So you're just a dick. You think that everyone should agree with you and you're just a dick. Welcome to Dicktown. Population U.
Almost no originality. Copy-paste plot. Okay, alright. Yeah, there's another movie out there with the talking raccoon and a tree man. Throw in a raccoon in a tree. Oh, hey, look, you covered it. Awesome, thanks. If you want a technical review, oh, I do, Brandon. Go read a few good 2 and 3 star reviews. I don't get paid for this. What? You don't get, okay. So your review is read other reviews? That's not a, come on, man.
I guess these ratings here were mostly given by sci-fi freaks. Too many characters who all has names like my medication. So the blue guy maybe was the best. Uninteresting story, just didn't care anymore after 30 minutes. Raccoon cute. I think I can guess what your medications are based off of this comment. Most of them aren't legal. That's just how you leave every conversation now. You're just like, yeah, I had a good day. Raccoon cute.
This is one of the worst movies I've ever watched. How could this POS... Oh, piece of shit. I worked in the restaurant industry. I immediately went to point of sale. How could this piece of shit be rated almost 20 points over American Sniper? Because more people liked it. That's how voting works. Kind of.
Nothing special here. Move along. I think they're talking about their own review, so let's just...
The only thing I can say is that the 91% reviewers and the 92% audience must have been in the same incredible drugs, and I'd really like some. Really, the few funny moments weren't worth it. You solved your own damn problem there. Start meeting the people. I'm scared to know what kind of movies you like sober.
It's sort of like an alternate universe Star Wars. Didn't like it. Didn't hate it. I was sort of perplexed by the fact that Vin Diesel was cast for an animated character, except for the fact that he was an Iron Giant as the Iron Giant. Let's move on. That could have easily been played by anyone. Seems like a lot of money to spend on someone who essentially just grunts. And that's why the men in the porn industry are the lowest paid, because all they do is grunt. We'd like to thank our good friend Scott over at the NerdSync YouTube channel for joining us on this video. Also, we did a video with him talking about how Guardians of the Galaxy are actually a bunch of jerks, and you can check that out by clicking right there. And until we see you next time, geek out and game on.